Tonight, we bring you an exclusive interview with a former Prime Minister, the man who was Member of Parliament for Tivoli Gardens, running things in that community for 40 years, the most honorable Edward Seaga. Welcome, Mr. Seaga.
Thank you. 43 years.
Sorry about that. 43 years it shall be, Mr. Seaga.
We're indeed sorry, Mr.
Ian,
Seaga.
would you like to get the ball rolling?
Yeah, man, let me ask the first and most important question, Mr. Seaga. Are you still doing it?
Absolutely.
But didn't you just celebrate your 79th birthday?
My 80th.
I understand that you're a fan of the cartoon SpongeBob, and that a few years ago you created a dance based on this character, which remained popular for quite a few years. Would you like to tell us more about this dance?
I created it. And having created it, it lasted for 3 or 4 years, because in that period of time...
Where you get that the ringtone, Daddy? Mask Eddie. Big boys like you have bad man ringtone, you know? Yeah. Like a Vibes Cartel.
I concur. Yeah, I concur. As a matter of fact, which brings us to our next question, speaking of Vibes Cartel. We found out, having done extensive research, that you were actually one of the founding members of the Gaza Empire, that you were the actual leader of the Gaza Empire, but you left in disgust when Vibes Cartel took over the leadership. And what was your problem with him?
We have differed on the objectives of leadership, but in his case, and I make no secret of it because I've said so, my assessment of his ability as a leader fell short. There's no question about it. I didn't think he was ready to be a leader. I thought he needed more time to mature into the position.
Yes. Yes, having said that, Mr. Seaga, I remember that a few years ago you did mention that an example of his immaturity was to record that crass, crude, vulgar, that out of order song with Spice about satellite dishes and tripe, the playing in the store. I forget the name of the song. Why do you think they recorded such a slack song?
You ever heard of the $64,000 question? That's a question a lot of people ask, and a lot of speculation exists around it. I'm not going to speculate. Quite frankly, it was wrong.
We heard, Mr. Seaga, understand actually, that the other day you and an old friend, Bruce, went on a boys' night out to a club featuring girls dancing on stage with poles. We also heard that Bruce went and sat in the seat right up against the stage, and that a very big, fluffy dancer came down and gave him a lap dance, sending him straight to the hospital, to the ER. What are your views on this?
Just a minute. I told Bruce that he should not take the seat. I didn't want him to take that seat because I know the man, and I know he couldn't handle it.
Final question, Mr. Seaga. We all know that you have been involved in many aspects of Jamaican culture, including spirituality. We know, for example, that you have a keen interest in Kumina, Pokomania, yes, etc. And rumor has it that in your backyard you have some underground tunnels with rolling calf and duck. Mr. Seaga, please tell the nation, is this really true?
I took Monty Perkins all around to try to find them. The idiotic statement by Francis Forbes, who was the Commissioner of Police, focusing on a gully, which we looked at. That's not so.
Okay. Right. Well, thanks for dispelling that myth, sir. We have unfortunately run out of time, and Mr. Seaga, we'd like to thank you for your time and our viewers for tuning in. This has been another interview on IFC TV.
Thank you very much.